much talked about, Notifi has landed on the Monday night show at the best value. Our innovation event price of $179 and free shipping and 5 flex pay. But what does it do? Folks, we're gonna show you over the next 10 minutes a product that very, very simply is gonna screw into a light fixture. And that light fixture is gonna power a camera with a doorbell. Now, when somebody rings the doorbell, you're gonna be able to see who's there, whether you're at work, at the restaurant, at the bar, on the other side of the world. If somebody passes by the sensor, it's gonna tell you. It is a brilliant, ingenious idea. Many folks are now looking at these types of products. We featured many of them here on the show. Notifi have just launched this, and it really is bringing the house down when it comes to affordability. It comes to accessibility, because the installation is zero. Folks, with this, you're gonna screw in the new light, and with the stick and place, you don't need to hardwire anything. You don't need to attach anything. Anybody can do this in minutes. I'm thrilled that one of our very first guests on the Monday night show, Mr. Rob Anderson, is back. Rob, sir, how are you?
Wonderful to be here again.
Rob, Notifi is a big deal right now. These folks have come a long way in terms of really making it easy and affordable for all of us to have a smart security solution.
Yeah, it's really about knowing, seeing, hearing, and speaking to anyone who's at your front door from anywhere in the entire world. And having somebody on guard at your home at all times, so you have that peace of mind, so you don't have to worry, so you're always really, you're at home whether you're away or not. Right. So it's one of those things where you get that extra sense of security and that peace of mind. So it gives you that ability to feel confident. And you know, we were gonna do the show outside tonight. And as it does a lot still this summer weather we have in Florida, but we did have the camera set up outside. And if you see the beautiful picture, and you can hear the sound.
Oh yeah, I can hear it.
That's the camera. Oh, there is somebody out there. What's he doing?
Who's out there?
Who's out there? But this is basically what Notifi gives you. It gives you the ability to see what's going on at your front door anywhere from anywhere in the world. And you also have the ability with this cool feature to talk. So if somebody was out there right now, I could be talking to them. And I could be addressing them and saying, hey, who are you? What's going on? You could be a delivery man. You could be a neighbor. You could be just about anybody. So it really gives you the ability to communicate and talk and really be there and give yourself that peace of mind that, hey, I know what's going on. Yeah. I know what's happening, and I don't have to worry. And there's nothing else like it on the market. And as you mentioned, the ease of installation, to me, is #1.
Well, and we'll take you through the box. We'll do an unboxing, as it were, live on HSN right now. The joy of this is there are no fees. It is absolute peace of mind. I love the phrase that you used, Rob. You said on guard. Now we have somebody who is on guard. If somebody rings the doorbell, if somebody approaches the house, whether we're in or we're out, it's gonna show us. So I get this delivered for the lowest price.
Right.
What do I then do? Simply,
the first thing you wanna do, unbox it and install the light bulb. If you can screw in a light bulb, you can install Notifi. It's as easy and simple as that. So once the bulb is installed, it'll come on and it'll begin to boot up itself. And after 60 seconds, the boot up will be done, and your next step is to set up the camera. The camera is attached with a 22-inch camera cord that attaches to the light fixture, to your door jamb. You can kind of move it around as you see in the video and really place it where you want. It comes with a camera mount. It also comes with double-sided tape. Then the doorbell. You don't have to replace anything. If you were mentioning people that don't even have doorbells earlier on, double-sided tape, put the doorbell on, and the speaker base plugs into the wall inside your home, somewhere near the front door. And when the doorbell is rung, then what happens is you are notified immediately that there has been someone at your door. You see the notification right there up at the top of the screen? That's the push notification. So you know that someone is at your front door. And that is really, that's what I like about it, is that it's on guard, because you're not gonna sit there and watch a streaming video all day long at your office or really monitor yourself. You're not a security guard, you're a person, you're out there, you're living your life, you're doing your job, you're with your family and your friends. But Notifi is gonna tell you when something happens. It's going to be able to send you the notification. It's also going to send you an email. And what that does is it gives you, it's that dual authentication, that ability to have two ways that you're going to be able to be notified. And you're going to be told that, hey, there's something going on at the front door. It could be anybody. Right here, if you can get this, this is my mother at the front door. She was over this weekend, and that's her pressing the doorbell. You can see her. She took a step back. My sweet mom. And she was at the front door, and I wasn't home, but I was able to talk to her, and I told her, hey, I'll be right there. You know, I'm coming home. And she lives in South Florida, and she drove the 4 hours over to see me, and I
So
wasn't there. I was late. I apologize. But Notifi let me know she was there. And it's really about this peace of mind that it gives me to know that, you know, it could be anybody at the front door. It could be somebody that is delivering a package. It could be somebody that maybe isn't doing the best at, you know, giving you, you know, someone that shouldn't be there, that is maybe looking around, casing the place, not really want to be there.
Well, I think for so many of us, we look on Facebook right now, and there's always seemingly a news story or a featured post that is showcasing how much of an advantage it is to have this type of security. I want to be real clear about this as to the reason why Notifi have been so incredibly successful. Many of you know I have a similar product. Mine was more money. I'm fascinated to see the new advances that are coming out. This is a product that gives you everything, so you will not spend another dime on it. If you right now have a doorbell, this works for you. This goes over where your doorbell is. You simply take away the old one and apply this one. You don't need to wire it. You don't need to fix it. You don't need to screw it in. It sticks. Perma-stick technology allows it to stay in place for as long as you need it there. There's a lot of people that simply don't have a doorbell. Now you have a doorbell. So if you currently are watching, you don't have a doorbell, this is going to give it to you. This has the motion activated light. It's the LED light. This has the indoor chime. So it's going to give you that audible alert when somebody rings the door. But not only that, this is a product that, as Rob is saying, is going to give you that notification on your phone. So now I can see who's at the door. Just the other day, I had forgotten that something was being delivered and the person rang the doorbell. So I was able to see it on my phone and speak to them and hear them and say, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I forgot. I'll be home in 10 minutes. I was just grabbing some breakfast. So the benefits are phenomenal. There is no monthly fee. There is no charge. It's for anybody to feel more secure with more peace of mind at home. Again, the key to this, because there's many products that are doing similar things, the reason why Notifi have been so successful is because anybody, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, if you're useless at DIY like I am, anybody can do this. You simply stick it in place. And the reality here, Rob, is that the genius is that the power source comes from simply screwing in the new light bulb.
It comes from your exterior light fixture, which is just genius. I mean, that is something that's not out there. And I want to talk about it compared to the other security systems and security cameras that are out there, because there are no wires, there are no brackets, you're not screwing anything in, there's no batteries, there's no plugs. You screw the light bulb in, and like I said before, if you can screw in a light bulb, you can install Notifi easily. There's not going to be a problem. You're going to be able to get that done. And really, this is security for people that don't want the hassle of having to drill wires and take off old fixtures and things like that and replace the things that are difficult to replace. Those are hard jobs. This is easy. This is the simplest one I have ever seen. And I kind of want to talk about why this is important and why we say home surveillance and home security is so important, and that police all over the country are saying, get video surveillance.
Yes.
They are saying that because there's a burglary that's committed every 13 seconds in this country, if you don't know that. That's pretty scary. And there were 8.9 million burglaries last year alone, $16 billion in property that was lost.
That's crazy.
Even in my own neighborhood, we had 30 break-ins 2 months ago. And they hit
30
break-ins. They were breaking into homes and they were stealing jewelry. And they were casing the neighborhoods. I mean, they were driving up and down the streets slowly. They were ringing doorbells, which happens most of the time before a burglary. And if you have Notifi, you're going to be notified. You're going to know that someone's at your front door. And if they'd come to my front door with Notifi, I would have been able to do something about it. Yeah. I would have been able to talk to them and address them through the two-way communication. And I also would have had a video and a still image captured of them after they had maybe looked around and left, and I told them to leave. But it's all about that security, and it's all about having that peace of mind and also the easy install. You have that peace of mind, but you didn't have to hire a handyman. No. You didn't have to hire a security installer to come out at hundreds of dollars an hour to install it for you. So it really gives you the ability to do something that's so simple and so easy, and then also have that peace of mind and security.
Guys, we have 5 minutes left. There's 349 remaining, so it looks like these will sell out. It is the only scheduled airing. Certainly if they all sell out, it's the only scheduled airing. This is a wonderful launch for a product that I think for no cost and no fee really delivers so much. This This is not the only player in town. There are many great companies that are doing similar technology, but again, Notifi, for you and for me, for Rob, who want the easiest installation. I don't want to have to get out a screwdriver to start screwing something in. I don't want to have to start connecting wires. All I have to do with this is screw in the light bulb. I can do that, just. You then stick the camera and you stick the doorbell. That's it. And you get all of it. So there's no additional pieces that you need to buy. Now, when we deliver this to your door for a flex pay of $35.99, when you try it, when you experience it, if you don't love it, of course, return it for a full refund. You just saw in the video a perfect shot. There's the light bulb that you're gonna screw in. That creates the power source for the camera that is now, if you look, perched on top of the light itself. I think for all of us, whether we live alone, whether it's our families, a lot of us have been put off by security systems because of the exorbitant amounts of money that they charge every single month.
Well, the installation they charge for, and then they do charge you a surveillance fee every single month.
Yeah.
And we really are getting to the point with smart home and security products where that's kind of a thing of the past. I mean, we really can do it ourselves now with products like Notifi that are easy to install, but also give you that ability to know, see, hear, and speak to anyone at any door in your house. This doesn't have to be the front door. You could get 2 of these and put one on the back door as well for added surveillance, and also that notification you're going to get. You're not going to have to be sitting and watching a live stream every day, all day long, to know if something out of the ordinary is happening at your house. And the way we have it mounted, like at our house, I can see if somebody's pulled into the driveway. I can see if there's somebody driving suspiciously up and down the street. I can really see, and that's the safety story. I mean, that's the story we have to tell about the simplest outdoor video surveillance system doorbell on the market. Simple to install, peace of mind, and you're going to have the ability to always know what's going on at your front door and be active, be an active participant and talk to these people if there's something going on at your front door.
So we can go so many angles with this, and I kind of bring to life all the ways that I use ours. I'm at work earlier today, and my phone alerts me that there is somebody at the door. It was actually the dog trainer that was at the door who's trying to help us with our new puppy. If I'm at a restaurant and it's 9 o'clock at night and somebody's prowling around, it alerts me that there's somebody there. And I can see who it is. I can talk to them and scare them off. I can obviously listen into what's happening as well. You'll do all that. You'll do all of it. Couple of things that I want to address. If you currently do not have any doorbell, this is the best product for you in the world because this gives you a doorbell. You don't need to connect anything, wire anything. You just stick it on. You got an instant doorbell. If you do have a doorbell, just take that one away and put that in its place. It's awesome. Just to show you, because this does take a minute to kind of sink in without ruining the display. Here is the light bulb. This is an LED bulb that is going to go into your outdoor fixture. This is connected to the camera. The camera is going to be stuck down on top of the lantern, and obviously it's going to be really small and certainly not obtrusive. And then when somebody goes near it, when somebody presses the doorbell, you can instantly see and hear what's going on. I think it's a great product.
And an auto dimmer on the light as well. So it is a security light as well, which means that if somebody drives up into the driveway or comes to your front door, the light will automatically come on. It has an auto setting. It also has a dimmer setting, which you can use in the app, which will allow it to go brighter at night when someone approaches. So they really have thought of everything. This is really the most complete system we have to offer. And what makes it so unique and so simple is the installation that leads to that peace of mind. So you can know, see, hear, and speak to anyone at your front door from anywhere in the entire world.
Thank you so much to Notifi and to the amazing Rob. Rob's just brilliant as always. Thank you for bringing this to life on our big innovation event. I look forward to reading the reviews and hearing what you've got to say about it. I know that we are basically top of the hour right now. It's 7 p.m. If you are just ordering, stay right there. We'll make sure yours is reserved. But since it's 7 p.m., I suppose we better